under the wind. I'd like to see what you're doing first and foremost here. Get rid of that ethics word. It really says a lot about what you intend to do. So let me ask you, why? Do you have something in mind that we should know about? Start collecting money? Get the FBI back here again? I don't know if we can afford that. Maybe you're lucky. Maybe you're not. It's all counting. This is the most absurd thing that I have seen in my almost 40 years of living in this town. Why the first thing you would do is decide to get rid of the ethics board? Maybe it's because you don't like tomorrow. Who knows? It might be personal, but for the rest of you to take up that fight, you are an altar boy. What are you thinking? I just know that even Democrats carry guns. So if we don't have an ethics board, somebody's going to regulate it every day.
Richie Dunn.
Richard Dunn, I live in Wordsboro. You work for Highway Department, right? Yes, I work for Highway Department. Glad you're very observant. I don't think the gist I get in the room here, I don't think the question is, we need an ethics board. I never heard once that they were saying we're doing without an ethics board. The problem is here, you want an impartial ethics board. We have an ethics board that was appointed by the previous board. We live in a very political town. I am a Republican and I'm proud to be a Republican. I'm not ashamed to be a Republican. Thank you. The problem I see here is we have you convicted guilty before the trial's even finished. That's the problem. Okay? You live in America. You have a jury system. You have to hear all sides. You have to be impartial. I want to give you a little story. So why I'm glad you're looking for an impartial board, if it's a county or we reorganize the one we have, but make it impartial, because we're very political, and we all know that. No matter what side of the fence you're on, you know you're political. I work for the Highway Department. One day, we get a thing in our box. It's a disclosure statement asking for a lot of personal information. We live in a crazy world. Does everybody out there want their personal information out on the web or out? Excuse me, I'm speaking. Do you want your personal information
Speak to the board.
put out there to the public? Yes, I'll address the board. Okay. I don't. The rest of the employees don't, and I guarantee 99% of the people in this room don't want their personal information. So we asked for ethics training from the previous board. That was like pulling teeth. Since we finally we refused to fill the form out, they sent down Matt Magliano, excuse me if I didn't pronounce his name right. He came down for a couple days and he did some training. We were promised our information was going to be on the form in a sealed envelope, put in a safe at the town hall, only to be opened on an ethics complaint against a certain individual.
That's right.
Come to find out, it wasn't a week later, our information was taken out of the safe, brought to the ethics board's house to review in front of, we don't know who. That's in the minutes of the town board meeting several years ago. And that's why we need an impartial ethics board. We need one, but it has to be impartial. Thank you.
Mike, I also work for the town. I personally would thank you, because as a town employee, I don't see how you ever get an impartial judgment from the people appointed by the town board. I can tell you from experience, the last town board was by far the most unethical board I've seen in 17 years at the highway department. So you trust the friends I employed are going to be impartial. And I'm really glad that this is going to be out in this county.
Sleep in 2012.
So, despite the fact that Republican Supervisor Hero Bear just got sentenced about 9 months ago for felony un-American activities in the largest voter fraud scheme in the modern era, Russell Wood Jr. is now identified as criminal conspirator number 1 in the indictment of Harold Bear, the same Republican supervisor. That we don't have an ethics board. We didn't have an ethics board then to hold people accountable. We didn't have an ethics board to hold Nick Salomon accountable when he voted for the illegal and unconstitutional annexation that defrauded the community out of hundreds of acres of industrial zone property in the town of Mamakating and transferred to the guy that was building his houses for him. Number 1. Number 2, when we had Trust Fund Tech planning board chairman rubber stamping his buddies' projects while at the same time they were illegally mining 7 feet, bringing the dirt down to that mine, and he was pouring concrete in the field. So we didn't have an ethics board to be able to take people to account at that time. So when your statement to the paper, the board believes that further remove the ethics board from the perceived ethics violation, the more likely the person is possible. There's a far greater chance that one or more members of the local board will either know or have some relationship with the person making an ethics complaint on the person accused of unethical. Those are your words, right? Those are your words. So basically, for all the people that voted for you, basically what you're saying is, to boil it down, is that the taxpayers and the stakeholders of the community cannot be trusted. They can't be trusted to have an ethics board. They can't be trusted to be in charge of their own destiny. And by the way, let's get it once or twice or 3 times removed from the people that know that have been menaced, they have been stalked, they've been assaulted. We've had slap suits, which strategic lawsuits against public participation. We've had to hire $500 an hour attorneys to protect ourselves from this menace. And I'll tell you something right now. So let's get it away from the people that know who all the criminal conspirators are. Let's get it away from who all the accomplices and their henchmen are. Let's get it away from that because, maybe we'll get away with it more because that's pretty much what seems to be going on here right now. And if you think that what went on in the greatest voter fraud scheme of the modern era, okay, and the fraud that occurred because of it with the illegal and unconstitutional annexation of Mamakating, where the well tests were falsified, and that is a matter of public record. They falsified the well test down there in Bloomingburg. You want to ask Mr. Myers maybe you want to ask Mr. Myers about his well down there and how the well dried up because of the nonsense that was going on. By the way, falsifying well tests is a felony. Okay? So, and that all happened in the town of Mamakating. That happened in the town of Mamakating. Nick Salomon was well aware of it from what I understand, right? And by the way, you know what? I really, on top of it, I think I want to file an ethics complaint against the Mamakating Highway Department. They've been delivering material to a site on Skylock Road that was a site of an enforcement action, and the poor people, they've been backfilling the mountain in.
Thank you, time is up.
They've been backfilling the mountain in, and they don't give it any consideration to the poor people that are going to get drowned out by it.
Susan Ernie.
The idea of using the county would be because it's more impartial. You can see the energy. Am I speaking correctly?
Yes, just gotta be close.
I said I think the county would be more impartial. You can see the emotions in the town, how everybody's at each other's throats, and the representatives. If we could appoint representatives from each ward to make sure the ethics board considered all of our town, I think I would feel more comfortable with that. If we, it's my understanding that Supervisor Herman appointed 2 or 3 members. How many December to the ethics board. I mean, these people weren't on there for, over a month. And so I think the reason to, if not dissolve, and or just to reestablish with newly appointed town members that were elected by Mamakating citizens or by the town board themselves, I think it would present a much more impartial ethics board, and that's, I think, what we're looking for is ethics and impartiality. Thank you.
Richard Van Houten.
Saying that they don't cover it.
I'm just a person from the town, Richard Van Houten. I have a couple of questions I'd like to ask the supervisor. Have you seen this paper? This yellow paper, have you seen it? I've gotten to read it. Okay. Well, this ethics committee that you want to eliminate was formed because of corruption and the necessity for it. And it's the only necessity, by necessity, that the town has. It's the only form of transparency in our government in the town that's available. And I submit to you that the majority of the town residents want transparency and do not want to have that ethics committee done away with. And I think that should be brought to a vote if it's in the interest of the majority of the town. And there's a history of a tremendous amount of corruption in both the county and the town, all documented. And if you get a copy of this and read it, don't find anything to be untrue. I don't think you will. And that's what I like to see.
Hello, my name is Cecilia Walsh, and I've been in the town of Mamakating since about 1974. I raised my 4 kids there, and I live in the Winterton area of Mamakating. I got involved a little bit with what was going with corruption in Bloomingburg. That's when I first became aware of the different things that were happening. I did get involved with the Rural Community Coalition. I followed the papers and the accounts of when the FBI was here and the voter fraud. I think we still need an ethics board, and I just found out that they were looking to dissolve it last week. And I contacted, within the past week, I've been sick, and I contacted a whole bunch of the people in my group. It's called Concerned Residents of Winterton. And within about 5 days, I had 40 people come and sign saying, please do not dissolve it. I could have had more if I had had a little bit more time. Some people were away, other people emailed, wanted me to come by. But I know in my area, we want to keep an ethics board. Now, if there's some problem with the composition, then maybe you want to talk to amongst yourselves and decide, do you want some Democrats, some Independents, some Republican? I'm an independent most of the time. I vote for whomever I like. I'm not locked into a party. I only recently became a Democrat, not that I vote that way all the time, but I wanted to get Cuomo out because I'm kind of tired of this. I don't vote always Democratic, I go back and forth. But I know my whole neighborhood, nobody said, no, let them dissolve it. Everybody I talked to said, please, don't let them dissolve it. If you want to take a look, Matt, I had talked to because I needed to find out more information with Matt Taylor. He offered a couple of suggestions of other ways you can go about it, but I do not want to see it dissolved. So I'm going to add my voice to everybody else's. I know my whole group in my area don't want it dissolved. So if you have to work it a bit, go ahead, but don't get rid of it. Okay?
closer.
Sorry, 1050 Westboro Hills. I'm going to ask you not to dissolve the ethics board also, and just as far as even this meeting, one thing that concerns me is I don't see a stenographer. I believe that all public hearings, you should have one. The record can be established, and no offense to you.
I'm taking
She's not a stenographer. There's no stenographer. I really think it's important that it goes along with ethics and records and being able to follow along with what is really happening. And the rest of the public that can't make the meeting can read it and really get the gist of the meeting as opposed to a brief overview.
And congratulations to all the board members. It serves its purpose. I'd be more than happy to provide you with audio of your If it serves the purpose, I'd be more than happy to provide you with audio of the entire public meeting. You can mitigate the whole situation with.
State your name, please.
Edward Brevia. Spell it. You got it. I just, I'm sitting here and listening, and I just wanted to make a point to you guys. I'm not going to give you direction. I don't give political direction, but I've been around an awful long time. When I got involved in politics in Mamakating, it was a very different place, and there was no ethics board. Some of the things we've seen were an out-of-town planning board chair that went under the intention of the statement we intended to move back. We never did. You had people, employees, voting on their employers' projects on the planning board. You had attorneys overseeing their own clients' actions in front of the town board. You had people who were doing business. I mean, when the annexation went through, 2 people were doing business with the applicant that were sitting on the town board. Actually, it was 3. There was real estate deals involved. It was a mess. Whatever happens in regard to your subservient boards, whatever happens in regard to your employees involving their efficacy, without an ethics board, you're going to wear it. And this isn't about law. This is about, I want you guys to think about that. That's sad where you sat. For good or for bad, you're going to wear it. Understand where I'm coming from? It's a rough and tumble place, man. Mamakating for Downsboro, we can spoke very eloquently about that. And a lot of bad things happened. And this could have been somewhat mitigated and made it a little bit easier on the board with a little assistance. Just hate to see anybody stepping in and I'm not here to judge. You got a job. By the way, my own political advice, watch the checkbook. It's really your first and primary job. Everything else